Well, the first 3 months was the honeymoon period, I would say, but after the honeymoon period, it's just that I come across this picture of a girl in his album, and I just questioned, and I was feeling so jealous and thing, and we had this argument, and he ended up slapping me. And I was like shocked because we went around with about 6 years, and it wasn't like that. So that was the first time he hit me, and he promised never to do it again, but it wasn't like that. There was this one time when he had other women, and I suspected him, and he came home and we had this argument, and he was hitting me and all of that, and he put my head on the table and he had a cutlass. He was going to chop out my neck, and I just stayed calm, very quietly. I don't know if my prayers work or what, but he didn't do it. I just raised up my head back from the table, and quietly and calmly I told him that we didn't have any yeast in the house and I wanted to bake some bread. I used to look at my two sons' face and I say, you know what, Mala, there is a good after all. You still have to see about your children. And I focus on them. I tell myself education is the best. They would somehow or the other, they would survive. And I cope with it and make sure and see them come big, and I make sure they went to university. The other one went to hotel school. So they got their degrees, and so lo and behold, one day excuse me. One day they became their father. I don't know what I could do that would hurt the children so much that they would beat their mother. But I tell myself it was the first time they did it. And I told myself that, you know what, Mala, you need to get out of this. Half of your life gone and your husband beating you all half of your life. And you're not going to stay and let your two sons control and beat you anymore. And that is when I left home. One day my son came home and he saw me talking to this person, the phone, talking on the phone. And I switched off the phone and I give him my attention. Incidentally, he just picked up the phone, pressed redial. Apparently the guy answered, and all hell break loose. That is the moment all hell break loose. He called his younger brother, the both of them tried to drag me out the house. It had a container with gasoline there. He poured it on me and strike a match to burn me, the younger one. He kicked me on my left breast. A year after, I turned into a lump. Thank God it didn't turn into any cancer or anything. He picked up a stone to pelt me. He told me to get out of the place. My own home, they told me to get out of my own home.
Did they use alcohol?
It was no alcohol or anything, it was my two children. It was normal, it was normal. And these are the things the father used to do, And it was shocking to me. It was shocking to me to see that my two sons, my two loved ones who I live my life for, do all this to me.
You never displayed this behavior before.
They were angry. I saw all my clothes packed in garbage bags and put out by the garbage. I take it and I carry it back inside. As I carried it back inside, my elder son was there, but he didn't acknowledge me or anything. But my husband now, he wanted more money to smoke, and he didn't get it, so he decided to abuse me then and there. And as my clothes were already packed in garbage bags, I just pick up the phone and I call my mother and my brother, and I say, Ma, only come for me because I fed up here. No, he beats his father. And it is sad because I don't know what to do, how to help, and what to do. Even the home, it's mine and the father's. But I'm scared to go and live there because I am scared of my mental health. I don't know how to deal with it. And when I go home there to visit the father, and he tell me this thing about the son beating him, I worry, maybe what will happen one day when he beat his sick father and the father fall down and dies in his hand, what is going to happen to him? I feel this domestic violence stem from early. It have to be cut at an early age, and it have to be taught in schools. I feel it have to start from the foundation. Children have to learn that you do solve problems with violence. When you have challenges, violence is not the answer. Yes, we have to deal with emotions. We have emotions arise from us, anger, hatred, whatever challenges, but we need to deal with these emotions in a different way beside violence. It will come a time that enough is enough, whether you like it or not. There's going to be a time that you will feel enough is enough and you can't take it anymore. Because that's happened to me. I tried to suppress it all the time. I suppressed it, and I said, for my children's sake, I do it. Everything is for my children, for my sons. I'm doing everything for my sons. But the day I saw them become their father, it was very scary, and I couldn't handle it. And I ran from it. What I should have done, I should have stayed and helped them. But I ran because I got scared.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling.